So, good day everyone. Good day, Sir Alvin Lintejas, to our dear instructor, and good day to my fellow classmates, base IT3B. My name is G. Francis Cascajo, and we will tackle about the general order of closing project and project closing and evaluation. So, without further ado, let's start. So, for our introduction, project management is a crucial discipline that ensures the successful of initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closure of a project within an organization. Among these, among these phases, project closures holds particular significance as it marks the formal conclusion of a project and sets the stage of evaluating its success and identifying the areas for improvement. So, and bali for our project management, we will tackle about more on sa closure of the project. So this is for our introductory. So understanding the project closure. So let's dig dig up more information about the project closure. So it is the formal conclusion of a project involving the completion of all deliverables, stakeholders, communication, resource release, financial closure, and administrative tasks. Its significance lies in improving a structured approach to wrap up the project activities, transfer knowledge gain, and ensure a smooth transaction to ongoing operation of subsequent project. So, understanding the project closure. So, ini siya ang pinaka last part for all the phases in our project management. So, ini ini ang pinakabagang conclusion kung mag-report kit Permi. So, siya involved nga ni Permi an resource release, financial closure. So, nagharang pa nga mga administrative or mga involved sini nga project para mag-provide a structure approach to wrap the project activities kung nanon mga ginhimo nirang activities. So para magkamay da pa mga knowledge ngan magkamay da kit smooth permi nga transaction sa naton mga clients or sa aton mga stakeholders. So let's move. So sa general order of closing project may dakita lima lima nga di nga kuan bagan pinaka order general order. So, una is final deliverables of documentation. So, at this stage, all project deliverables are review to ensure that meet they meet the agreed upon specification. This include validating the completion of a milestone, task, quality standards. So, DD, additionally, documentation such as project plans, reports, and manual is finalized to achieve the future reference. So at this stage, kumbaga i-ensure na i-review ang mga documents na kung ano na pag-usapan san imo mga stakeholders dapat asyan na achieve nga quality standards. So next is stakeholder communication. Siyempre, pakihampang kitgyapon, effective communication with stakeholders is essential throughout the project life cycle, and closure is no exception. So, siyempre, kay closure na nga ni, siyempre makikihambang ka man sa stakeholders. So, project closure involves notifying stakeholders about the project completion, obtaining their signing offs, so siyempre magpipirmahay liwat, then gathering feedback on their satisfaction, with deliverables and overall project execution. So, syempre, importante always and communication. So, without communication, so syempre, paano mo kami magkakagian siya, di ba? So, let's move. Pantulo is resource release. Sini nga phase, the project nearing is its conclusion. So, harapit na. Then, project team members are released from their project roles. So, resources including equipment, facilities are reallocate reallocated to other projects or return to their respective departments. Proper resources release ensure efficient utilize and organizational resources. Excuse me. So, sinning apart is like when it comes sa mga gamit na, for example, sa construction, syempre may mixer or nano pa man mga power equipment, syempre, i-release gyapon ng mga gamit, igbalik sa kundi na yung kuha. So, number 4 is financial closure. So, it involves reviewing project budgets, expenses, and contracts to ensure all financial transactions are accounted for and it's unsettled. So, dini is this includes reconciling invoice, making final payments to stakeholders, and closing project related accounts. So, syempre, kung may da pa mga budgets or mga expenses nga wari pa kabaydan, so dinin may nanabo or ang mga contracts nga haharampangan for final transaction sa mga financial sining apart usually sira nagkakakuan kakaharampang sa stakeholders. So panlima is administrative closure. So didi na and for our general order ini ang pinaka final na closure. So these phases focus on organizing and achieving project documentation including project plans, reports, meeting minutes, and correspondence. So achieving these documents ensure that valuable project information is preserved for future reference and audits. So sining final phase in the general orders including na nga ni ang documentation, project plans, reports, meeting, tatago naton or i-archive kung sa kampa messenger para for the future reference and audits may dakit makuha nga mga resources like when it comes sa building this structure may danakit like idea kung nanuan magagasto pera magagasto nanong gagamiton then for that project. So maupay siya nga bagan may dakita bagan analytics ba. So that's it for general order of closing. Next is project project closing and evaluation. So in this topic we have introduction of project closure marks at the end of the project execution phase, but it also serves as the crucial opportunity for reflection, analysis, sabi ko pa kanina an analysis, then the learning. Siyempre, sini nga project closure, so, kumbaga, siya na ang pinaka last part, closing na siya. So, importante ni siya for reflection and a future reflection, the analysis and the learnings. Saring pa nga ni, kay kung may daka alam, syempre mas lamang ka, di ba? So, let's continue. Project closing evaluation. So, may da kita at least upat. Then, we will discuss also the how to close the project later. In addition, for our introduction, so in this section, we delve into the importance of the project closure and evaluation, exploring the processes involved and their significance in the project management. So, project closure is closely followed by the evaluation of the project, success and lesson learned. So, which are integral for continuous improvement and organizational learning. So, diretso na kit for our closing and evaluation. So first is post-implementation review or PIR. So a post-implementation review involves assessing the project success against its objectives, identifying deviation, and analyzing the root causes of any discrepant discrepancies. So it also entails capturing lesson learned and best practices for future project. So, in this part is, kumbaga nag-implement kit review or assessing the project kung nanon kung na-success ba ang mga objectives and mga identifying deviation. So, this in this part bagang gina-analyze dayton. So pandua is conducting a project review meeting. So syempre pag may meeting gyapon, a project review meeting brings together key stakeholders, project team members, and relevant stakeholders to discuss the project achievements, challenges, and areas for improvement. So for this meeting serve as a platform to share insight, celebrate successes, and address any unresolved issues. So in this part, syempre, no, may meeting kit gyapon, syempre for our sa mga engineer, sa mga architect, gaharang pang kit gyapon kung ano ang mga plano ng mga challenges para ma-achieve dahil ini nga certain goal. So, importante ang meeting. Like kanina nga ni importante ang communication, dede syempre importante la to meeting. So next is project evaluation criteria. So post evaluation criteria such as key performance indicator or KPI. So key performance indicator so are used to measure the project performance against predetermined benchmark. So this criteria may include factors such as project scope, schedule adherence, budget compliance, quality of deliverables, and stakeholder satisfaction. So, in this part, kumbaga, magkakamaya dakit, benchmarking, kon sa cellphone pa, ang todo benchmark. So, kikitaon ng performance kung nano ang mga na-achieve, kung maupay ba o diri, in the scale of 1 to 10, syempre, may skill gabay ito sa natin mga stakeholders, kung paano nera, kung paano na-achieve ini nga mga bagay. So, ang panlast is lesson learned documentation. Documenting lesson learned is crucial for capturing valuable insights gained from the project experience. So, syempre, pag may na experience, syempre, madali na leton, di ba? This documentation includes success, challenges, risks encountered, and recommendation for future projects. So, syempre, as always, permi, or adi permi an documentation. Kay para, documenting lesson learned, organized can avoid repeating past mistake and leverage successful strategies in the future. Syempre kung may kita documentation, ma i, ma maiiwasan naton ang mga risk like ang mga mistake nga nahimo niyo dati. Syempre maiwasan nito nimo ay nainabo na eh. So, syempre importante ang documentation para aram nimo kung paano ito ma-achieve na dire kakaproblema. So, that's it. Okay, let's continue to how to close a project. So, paano natin mako-close ang project? Siyempre, may dapat 5 steps. Bang vlogger lang. So, first is nice dog. So, first is confirm completion with the client or stakeholders. So, as yun ang pinaka-una permi nga steps, confirm ang completion kung human na ba. So, the first step to closing a project should be to get the confirmation from the key stakeholders or clients that they are indeed happy to consider the project complete. So, syempre, in konsultaan na kung okay na natin stakeholders, kung happy ba sila or nasatisfy ba sila sa natin serve na service. So, all this takes a quick message to ensure that everyone is happy and has no more feedback to share or challenges to make to the project. So, syempre, importante gyapon ito kung i-confirm natin, di ba? So, pandua is conduct a project review, evaluate everything from team performance to the scope, to project scope and budget, and see if anything stands out. If you found that you were close to going over budget, perhaps you need to charge clients more for your projects in the future. So, in this space, syempre, kakandak natin ang mga project review. Okay? Importante ito. Similarly, if you found that you had a lot of conversation with the client about the project scope, then perhaps you were clear enough in your initial discussions and could benefit from revisiting your briefing documentation. So, syempre, kailangan natin ma-review gyapon ang mga project, mga project scope, the budget naton kay kung nano pera magasto like gud sana kailangan naton nito nag-review bago kit mag-close so complete all paperworks syempre crucial ini siya permi a crucial component of completing a project is to fill out all your paperworks and store it somewhere safe. So in this part, so this means gathering any signatures you required from stakeholders, making sure that there are no outstanding invoice initially, just ensuring you dotted all the I's, that cross all T before you close your project forever. So, syempre, kung may dakita mga pirmahan, mga kontrata, it's always kailangan natin ito itago para may dakit in the future. Like kung may manabo man o kung nano, may daka makukuha ng mga papers, mga data. So for the second to the last, we have the release resource. So another essential part of a project closure is freeing up your team to work on other projects. As you complete all your final tasks, you can close any contracts you have made with freelancers and also give your internal team then go ahead to consider the project works done. So syempre, ighatag na naton anaton works, anaton project na ginimo. So siya na ni releasing ighatag na naton. So in this pass, in this space ngayon, the task tool within the project makes this crystal clear for everyone. Task can be assigned to different groups or people, then a given date and status. Then this is the time nga i-release na naton ang naton project or service sa aton mga stakeholders. So, importante ni siya permi di rin ni mawawara kay di mo nga ni release di rin pa to naman. So let's continue. Number 5 is our archive documents. One of the final things you should do when closing a project, it makes sure you save all your project related documents in a safe place. Syempre, kailangan kit may backup. Kay in case nga mawaran mga documents, hindi ta na ito mabalik, syempre So, even though you're closing the project, you never know when you might need it to repair back to this information. It can be important for audits or stakeholders to dispute with past clients, and it can also be a good reminder for your projects you work on. So you can look back over past projects, so see how you used to manage things, how far you come, then also if you forgotten anything along the way that you like to start implementing again. So syempre kailangan may dakit mga documents like bagan analytics nga ni syempre kung may dakit mga data syempre ma-experience dakit kung paano ni siya ma-handle ng mga bagay. So syempre ang last steps is the bonus step. Syempre celebrate it gyapon. We touched on the briefly above that it's worth mentioning again. The completion of the project should be cause for a celebration. Don't forget to congratulate your team and reward them for a good job well done. So sa sininga part kailangan natin mag happy gyapon kay kung human na natin ang natin mga projects syempre kailangan natin mag-celebrate. Then for our conclusion, project closure and evaluation are essential phase in the project management life cycle, signifying the formal conclusion of a project and the beginning of the learning process. By following the structured approach to the project closure and evaluation, organization can ensure the successful completion of a project, continuous improvement, and enhanced project outcomes. So that's all for my report. Thank you and have a great day.